So it's time to start being more realistic about the word moderation and about the way the good and the bad in your health and fitness are adding up against each other. Listen, I've been a health and fitness coach for over 25 years. When I hear people talk about moderation, about how they have some little indulgence, but it's only in moderation, Val, don't worry about it. 9 times out of 10, if not more, that moderation is not truly moderation. What they're doing is actually very destructive. Now think about your health and fitness decisions and equate them for a second to finances. Imagine if you didn't keep track of the money you have coming in and didn't keep track of the money you have going out, and you just kind of randomly had no real plan and no real measurement, and you never checked your bank account, but you just told yourself, well, the amount I'm spending should be okay because I make pretty good money, so I think altogether I'm pretty good. That would be crazy. You might be able to do it on a daily basis, but certainly not a weekly, monthly, yearly basis. Otherwise, you're going to end up in trouble. Same goes for your health and fitness. Now, believe me, problems like cancer, heart disease, arthritis, these are primarily lifestyle creations. Okay, these are not genetic kind of things. Even if you have a predisposition, it all comes down to the way your lifestyle is, that the way the good and the bad are weighing out. So it's important that if you think you're doing something negative for your health and for your fitness in moderation, that we really get a handle and figure out, is that truly moderation? If so, that's fine. If it's not, we've got to do something about it. So here's 2 little pieces of advice that I'm going to suggest so that you can take charge of your health and fitness and not be making the kind of mistakes that most Americans are making. All right, so first and foremost, you've got to know that if something's truly moderation, there's some kind of obstacle you have, that it is much smaller than the progress you're making. So that it truly is a very, very tiny slowdown in your total efforts towards health and fitness. So, for example, if someone's exercising, let's say 5 days a week and they're on a solid plan, and then every quarter they go away for, let's say, 3-4 days, they don't really exercise much, they kind of fall off the wagon. Well, 3 or 4 days out of every 90 is a very small percentage. It's not going to hurt that person's health and fitness that much. Now, let me give you a different kind of example. Let's say that you skip a workout entirely on a Friday night and you decide, instead of working out where I would normally burn 1,000 calories, I'm instead going to go out to eat, and you consume 2,000 excess calories outside of your macronutrient needs. And then after dinner you have another 1,000 calories in drinks or desserts. Well, now add everything up here. You missed a workout, which would have burned off, let's say, 1,000 calories. You took in an extra 2,000 beyond what your body needed of just entertainment calories in your dinner, and then we talked about another 1,000 that were taken in from desserts or alcohol or whatever. So it's a 4,000 calorie difference. It is a 4,000 calorie surplus, and that's over a pound of body fat, which means you could gain at least a pound of body fat or even more from having something like this happen. And frankly, this example brings me to my second point, which is most people will see that as one big flub. They'll say, well, I had a bad day. It wasn't just a bad day. There were different components in that bad day, right? There was a 1,000 calorie workout that you missed, and plus all the other benefits that that workout would do for your heart, your lungs, bones, joints, etc. Then there's the fact that you overconsumed, and that's hard on the gut. And then if there's alcohol and such involved, well, then there's brain cell death and other things as well. Plus all the neurotoxins you're probably taking in from alcohol or dessert, depending on what you're having. So the point is, there's not just a way to look at that and say, well, I had one bad day, so what? The other 6 days a week were good. That's incongruent with reality. That's a very simple kind of way of looking at things where you're eliminating a lot of important factors. You want to break things down as to what that particular day is really made of. In this case, it's made of 3 very bad decisions that equated to a caloric surplus for you of 4,000 calories. Like I said, many other variables as well. So you want to be realistic about the decisions that you're making. And if you need help in doing so and in quantifying these variables, and frankly, in just knowing what you should be doing in the first place, go ahead and reach out to Perfect Personal Training. Our website is perfectpersonaltraining.com. There you can find an online personal trainer or an in-person personal trainer as well. We have all kinds of online programs. We can meet with you in real time. We also offer, of course, meal planning and lifestyle coaching as well. So go ahead and visit us online. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and go ahead and leave a comment below too so we know how we can best help you. I'm looking forward to your success.